Hello, my wonderful students. This is part 2 of Foldable 2. And in this one, we're going to find all real cube roots of each number. So last time we were looking for all the real square roots. Now we're looking for all the real cube roots of each of the numbers. So we look at our first one here. We have 216. Lucky for us, we did a cheat sheet. So if we go back to our cheat sheet that you guys did, we look at our cube roots. 216 is 6 cubed. So it's perfect, we already have it. So we know that this is equal to 6 times 6 times 6, which is equal to 6 cubed. But we have to check this one. Can we also use -6 like we were using negatives up here? And the answer is no, because if we look at this here again, I also did the -6 version, and it comes out to a -216, which is not what we're looking for. We're looking for a positive 216. So that's the only one that works here. So this one, therefore, 6 is our only real cube root of 216. Alright, now we're going to look at this one here, which is our -343. And once again, we're going to jump back to our cheat sheet. We look here, 343, but it's negative. So once again, we're going to look at the negative version. It doesn't work for the positive version, so we know this is going to be -7 cubed. It's going to be our cube root. And I'll show you why right now. So it's going to be equal to -7 times -7 times -7. So a negative times a negative we make a positive, times a negative, negative again would make another negative. So it's going to be equal to -7 cubed. So therefore, -7 cubed is, our only real cube root of -343. Okay. Now we're going to look at this next one here. Oh, this was kind of really written wonky, so I'm just going to write it again. -0.064. And I know, so decimals are a little bit wonky, I understand. But I know for a fact that 64, well, we can just look at our cheat sheet again if you guys want to make it easier. So 64 is a cube root of 4, or 4 cubed is 64, but we also need the negative version again. So it's going to be -64. So our cube root is going to be -4, but once again, we have a decimal. So the decimal here is going to move it over 1, 2, 3 positions, which is great because it's doing cube roots, right? So we know that we need to have, this has to be equal to 0.4, so negative, times -0.4 times, let's multiply, -0.4 again. I'm going to put these in parentheses to make it a little clearer. This is going to equal -0.4 cubed. This is how we're going to get, because the 3 times 1, 2, 3 are going to give us our 1, 2, 3 decimal placement. So we know that -0.4 is our only real cube root of -0.064. And our last one, but not least, is the one everybody freaks out about, is the fractions. It's actually really easy though. We have 1027. So we're going to our cheat sheet. So in our numerator we have 1000 cube roots. So if we look at 1000, that's actually 10 cubed. And then we look at 10 or 27, it's actually 3 cubed. So we have 10 cubed over 3 cubed. So we'll go back to here. We have our, once again, this is going to be equal to our 10 cubed over our 3 cubed. And so our real root is actually going to be not 10 cubed over 3 cubed. It's actually going to be 10 over 3 parentheses cubed. Because you remember, the cube affects both. So if we were to go backwards from here, you would actually get 10 cubed, 3 cubed. So this being said, is 10 over 3 is our only real cube root of, I'm going to write, actually it fits right here, of 1000 over 27.